Y'all, this ReRe coming to y'all live from the Corner District, straight from Texas. I'm a Texas girl. So I went back and looked at the Amber and Wayne. Yeah, if I got lipstick everywhere, y'all, is because I'm at the ice cream parlor. I just had some very good ice cream. But I had to come on here to say I watched the Anthony checking Wayne video, and it only confirms what I'm feeling in my spirit. That as much as I wanted the Amber and Anthony skit to be Jesus popping, I don't think it's gonna pop, y'all. I don't think Jesus gonna pop in this particular storyline. And that's one thing that I loved about the Kountry Wayne skits initially was the laughter, the funny, the things like that. And then his slogan of Jesus popping. And I really wanted this script, this storyline as horrific as it was. This storyline as challenging as it was, the obstacles that they went through. I really wanted to believe that the writers were going to let us see a good man, a God-fearing man rise up out of Anthony Dalton. I really thought as much as they revamped Amber's character, for over a year they've let her be faithful, even when she could have crossed the line with Kelvin or she could have crossed the line with Aquaman, Victor. I just had this hope in my spirit that out of all the crazy stuff that's going on in the real world, that in Skitland, we would see a storyline that overcame all obstacles. Yes, I cheated on my wife. Yes, I cheated on my fiance. Yes, we lost a child together. Yes, I made a child with your best friend. But Jesus can still be popping after all of that. That's what I believe with all my heart, that Jesus will go pop. But I think the only thing that done popped today, after seeing the skits today, is my spirit. My spirit is popped over these skits. They really popped. Instead of eating lunch, I came and got me some ice cream because I had to do something to make my spirits feel better. Then what dampened my spirit even more, now y'all finna throw Tamara into this mess. Now I'm ReRe, Rewind with ReRe. I've taken y'all back, showed y'all some of the skits from the past to let y'all know how we got to where we are. Because again, in my spirit, I'm thinking that Jesus go pop again. I'm waiting for the Jesus to pop. Anthony got to praying for the Lord, pray for my wife, and Lord, come on down in your spirit and just touch my wife. And then $15,000 party, he talked to her crazy. Then within a week, Angelina poking him in the face. Yeah, like I just, I mean, it's an emotional roller coaster. And we shouldn't be this invested, but we is. Amen. For us to done watch this skit over and over and in and out and over 2 years, we tired. It's a whole disorder, the AAS disorder. You know what the AAS disorder is? Go back and look at my videos. Cause y'all, we tired. We tired. I had no business coming on my lunch break, amen, eating some ice cream. But I needed something to make my spirit feel better. Cause these skits is really they really taking me there. Wayne, what happened? You done retired from comedy and you one of the best stand up. They came for you in stand up. You showed them I can stand up, I can lay down, I got comedy on lock. Can we get this skit line, this storyline right here on lock? Mike Bless is steady progressing with everything. Give Mike the storyline. Amen. We're not showing no progression. It would be a difference if the skit flowed. The thing that makes this storyline so frustrating is the fact that you will go one direction, the religious realm of it, and let us see redemption. Let us see the positive outcome. Let us see that you can overcome any obstacles. Let us see the real love between a husband and a wife. Just to take us back to something else. It's like you got two different people writing this script, and they ain't came together to come to one accord. Amen. If we're talking about marriage, it's like the writers on two different, it's like you got two different groups of people writing this script. One who wants to emasculate Anthony, one who wants Anthony, y'all don't know who y'all messing with. One who has Amber being very smart, business savvy woman who's very independent on her own. And then one that shows her as a weakling. Because even with the Amber, as a businesswoman, I would jump in and say, okay, baby, this is what we go do. Most of the time, the woman will come up with a plan, even if she lets her man take the lead on the plan. She will at least, come up with the plan. And in this, we're seeing her just sit back, making facial expressions. Well, how do you really feel, Anthony? Well, Amber, I like it. That's all we seeing. It's facial expression. They can't nobody pick up on but Mama Brenda. And they done paid this counselor probably $20,000. And I'm beginning to think now that the counselor is paid by Anthony. Everything I hoped for that was good about this storyline, it keeps being diminished. And then today, you go make Tamara and Shayla back be friends. Why? What was the purpose of that? Somebody take control of this storyline or just throw it away. Just throw it away. You're only giving us skits at night when they getting ready to go to bed. That's the only consistency. You know, sprinkle in a little Anthony Q. Don't mess up Anthony Q character. Anthony Q is a wonderful singer. I've been waiting for him to come out with some mainstream. He gonna be a Grammy award winning artist. Don't mess him up with this mess, with this foolishness. Please. And thank you. I'm just saying we tired. That's all I'm saying is that we tired of the foolishness, we tired of the drama, and we just plain old tired. Some gotta give. I'm the queen of ReRe Rewind. I done went back 3 years on some of the skits to bring the people up to speed who may not have followed the whole storyline. Which day or what day did Shayla call, confide, go over to the house, or she came over there? How does Tamara all of a sudden know everything about what's going on with Shayla and Anthony? How y'all go skip them even having a conversation to Tamara starting the conversation off, would you take Anthony back? How does she know Anthony gone? Make it make sense. Just make it make sense. And I know as an entertainer, as a podcast person in the past, different things, you always got to worry about not worry about, you always got critics. And I hope whomever, if anybody from Kountry Wayne land think of me like that, I'm not. I'm not trying to be a critic. I'm just saying from the bottom of my heart, the skit is going in so many different directions. This is your most powerful skit, and I'll say it a million times, with the best actresses and actresses in the game. They are good. But it's being downplayed because of the writing. The writing is all over the place. And you guys absolutely have the right. This is your creation to take it wherever you want to take it. I'm just saying respectfully, you don't have to do it the way the fans want to do it. You don't have to do it the way the critics or the commentators or the people who review it want you to do it. But just have some consistency and order. Either is Anthony going to be emasculated every episode? And as a woman, I hate to see it. I want to see some strong black men in Kountry Wayne land. Some strong black men that's going to stand on business. Stop emasculating our black men. All our women ain't trash. At least y'all gave us that in Amber and Candace. And it seemed like y'all finna try to take Candace to the side, to the flip side. Chase a good man, but he just messy. Come on, man. Can we have at least 2 storylines with good men who not trash? Not Kale's walking around, he burnt. Not Kale's burnt. Because he out there thotting because of Libby. Can we have some strong black men that stay strong black men? Can we have some women that are women and not thirsty stalkers? Now Pierre got a thirsty stalker. You just, all you did was repeat the girl who went after, what's his name, Lawrence. Lawrence came in a good man. Why are we following this narrative with our black people? It's enough that white America or white writers predict us or portray us as whoremongers, as thugs, as Men who don't want to be there for their families. They emasculate us. They degrade the black woman. A powerful black man with his own platform should have at least a couple strong black men, strong black women to represent your brand. Jesus is popping in real life. Jesus popping. Let him pop in your skits, Kountry Wayne. And this coming from the heart of a diehard fan. I commend what you do. I think you the strongest and the best in the game. You changed the game. But show your people rising. Show your people overcoming. Show your people turning it around. That's coming from my heart. Give your viewers some positivity, some positive energy. Not just pushing men in the head and looking down on them. Give us hope, even if it is a fairy tale. Give us hope that there is a relationship that can overcome obstacles like Amber and Anthony. Give us hope that a man can cheat on his wife and turn it around. Give us hope that people can co-parent without being enemies. Give us some hope, Kountry Wayne. That's all I'm asking for. One storyline without a man being emasculated. Even with the Dominique skit. Show us a woman who can hurt and be depressed and be down because she been did wrong by a man, but she don't do the next man wrong. Why do we have to keep showing the narrative of hurt people hurting people? That's my plea to you, Kountry Wayne. Anybody know Kountry Wayne? Can you let them see this video? And let them know ReRe love you. And I promote your brand. Every time you done came to Dallas, if I could afford to go, I went. Because I believe in your brand, Kountry Wayne. I believe that Jesus could pop. When I went through depression, I watched your videos and it made me laugh. It made me happy. This is sincerely. If anybody know Kountry Wayne, give him this video and tell him ReRe love him. ReRe love his brand. ReRe just asking, can Jesus pop again? And it's really not acting. Can you let Jesus pop in one of these storylines? Just one. But your main one that got the most God in it. When I tell you how many times Amber Ty made me cry, how one night she made me forgive people I couldn't forgive through her prayer. Amber Ty, a powerful actress. Don't turn this around where she hurt again. I'll talk to you later, Kountry. This from Kountry Wayne to ReRe. This my plea. I love you. You got the best actress in the game. Shayla, we love you. In real life and their land. Anthony Dalton. Y'all use y'all real names. We love y'all in real life. Don't keep letting this man play this role. Bring it back to life and keep it there. Because right now it's up and down and up and down and up and down. Don't let this be your typical script where you just go bring him down in the end. Let a real man be created out of this script for the fans. Do it for the culture. Do it for Jesus, who is popping. Talk to you later, Wayne.